Hi everyone. Today I introduce BQML, which is a BigQuery machine learning. Um, I'm right now in a BigQuery's UI and Google Cloud, and you can navigate yourself to this BigQuery in the pane to the big data, and you can find this BigQuery. So right here I have this Explorer pane, and you see that this is a project. So this is my project name. And when you click the tab, you have this unit, and this unit is called the dataset. And within the dataset, you have the tables. So tables is the smallest unit within the BigQuery, and each tables corresponded to, for example, your spreadsheet or the CSV file. So when you click this table and open, you have the details of your dataset table. So for example, this one. I have the schemas of this table. So for this receiver applet, and also you have the details for your table. So when it's created, or your view ID. Let's come back to the editor, and I'm just gonna copy and paste this query statement. So this statement is for BigQuery machine learning. So as you can see, these are the normal BigQuery or the SQL statement, but I add the extra terms here. So these are basically used for the BQML. Before explaining the algorithm itself, I'd like to show you the datasets. So I use the dataset. This is called the fraud detection dataset. By the way, I just click the compose new query, and you can open the new pane, and here you can edit your query. So here I choose this dataset, and let's say direct. So this is the dataset I'm going to use for this BigQML machine learning algorithm. You see the dataset has the, for example, the timestamp, categories, or other variables, numerical variables, or some strings variables as well. So these are basically the dataset in the fraud detection. And we have the is fraud. So basically when it's 0, it's not fraud, and when it's 1, it's fraud. So this is our target variable. So let's back to the main statement. This is our query, and I have this create or replace model, and basically this is the your project name, your dataset name, and your algorithm name. So I specify model as my dataset. So as you can see here, the model is located within the project, and this dataset, within the dataset, you create new algorithm, and I specify the name as the XGBoost, and this will be the name of the algorithm. And then as an option, you can choose the hyperparameters for your model. So I like to use the XGBoost, so I specify it as the boosted tree classifier, and then there are several hyperparameters specified. So I specify this as the BQML. Then I just choose the variables that I'm gonna use for this algorithm. So from the fraud detection, I pick up these variables and do some processing, and that's all. As simple as that. You can just run this query, and you're going to get the result of this algorithm. So I'm just start running here BQML queries. You can check the job information and see it's currently running. So you see the duration is keep going, and it takes some time. So let's move on to the actually trained algorithms. So this is exactly the same one as the previous. You see the model details, and I ran the several minutes ago. So after finishing your model training, you see data location, data modified, like date created, some details of your model. You can also see the training information. So here you see the each iteration, the training data loss is decreasing, and if you like the graphical visual, you can also check the your loss function, and also the other running late and sort of things. You can also check the variation metrics, so precision recalls, confusion metrics, and each metrics within the variation. And also you can check the schema, for the data that you use for your algorithm. So this is the overview of the BigQML.